Hello, welcome to Tarot for Ascension. For those who are on an ascension journey, um, I've been trying to do these like once a week for us, just to see what our energy is, and know that we're each on our own path at different times. So, this video may not resonate with you right now, but possibly will when it comes across your feed. So I'm going to, as I've been doing, use the good tarot to get our overall energy, and then use my Rider Waite deck to get clarification on that. But this morning I was doing my journaling as I do every morning, and there was something about time. And um, I can't believe that we're already two-thirds um, into this year. And I know for myself, having stopped my 9 to 5 job and kind of been in this space of healing and really internal growth, things have slowed down. And also that we're in a universal year 9, which just talks about endings, things ending. If you don't know what your personal year is, you can just kind of Google that. There's a way to calculate that using your birth date. I'm also in my personal year 9. So, like, there has been so many endings along with that universal 9. It's like huge energy for me this year. And just seeing how the universe has made these things happen for me. Sometimes when nothing's happening, and I say, Spirit's being really quiet right now. But then all of a sudden, like I think if you've seen some of my videos, you know that one of my signs from Spirit is a deer. So whenever I see a deer, that means that there's going to be some kind of movement. So I went for my daily walk on Saturday, and all of a sudden I hadn't seen a deer, and you see where I live at. So like I'm always seeing deer across the field there in the woods. I hadn't had seen a deer in like over a month or so, or more than that. And as I'm on my walk, all of a sudden this deer like just shoots across the the roadway. I'm like, oh my goodness. And it's so funny because everything had been kind of just silent up until that time. And right after that, like day after day, things have just been really moving for me. So, um, whatever, that's why I said to develop your signs with the universe, so that you'll know in different ways what the universe wants to tell you at different times. Okay. Let me stop rambling. So for you, there may be something about time. All right, let's get our overall energy. Okay. Overall energy for the collective sensitive. Overall energy for the ascended. Messenger of Earth. She was on the bottom of the pile last week. Messenger of Earth, which is kind of the Knight of Pentacles in like a regular tarot deck. She was on the bottom. So let's see what's on the bottom. Three of Earth, watch and wait. And I don't know if we had this one on the bottom or maybe a couple weeks ago. I think this was the main energy. So there's something about some kind of communication coming in from somewhere, someone. And you see that she's kind of in this standstill energy. That's why this is my watch and wait card. Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles talks about some kind of communication also. And here we have the messenger or the knight. So there's some kind of message that's coming in for you. And again, it can be when we talk about pentacles, they're both earth energy. So when we talk about pentacles, it could be anything that's in the material realm. So think about your work, your job, your home, your health, wellness. What else? Anything that kind of is in that 3D space. Okay. So there's something coming in that's on that 3D realm, a message about that. I also noticed that you see how she has these like little horns. Oh man, gotta find that sweet spot there. Coming up from her head there. There we go. Um, I remember when I was in one of my first psychic classes, and I'm clairaudient. So I was surprised when I was doing a reading with one of my classmates, and I'm looking at her, but I'm seeing like these kind of antennas coming out from her head. And it's kind of like a this connection between you and the divine, this spiritual connection, like an intuitive, and she was very intuitive. Um, so you may be getting a lot of intuitive hits from the universe at this point, and that goes along with communication. So maybe some kind of communication coming in from spirit about something that's in the 3D, whether it be your home, your work, um, and also with threes. Threes are also about cooperation and I always forget the third one. Cooperation, communication, it'll come to me. I always do that. The three C's, I always say. Collaboration. There it goes. Thank you, Spirit. So this communication could be something on some kind of collaboration with someone that has to maybe even do with work or your home or something like that. All right, let's get our 8 cards of clarification. And that's using your regular Rider-Waite. And I only, unbelievable. Okay, I'll take it. Knight of Pentacles, same card, same exact card as the Messenger of Earth, just in a different deck. So also note that Pentacles are the slowest moving energy, okay, of the wands, the swords, the cups, and the pentacles. It's the slowest moving. So something is coming. You can see that like he's almost at a standstill, like it's not even moving. So I feel like it's whatever this is, it's been taking a long time coming towards you. Also, the Queen of Swords came out. Queen of Swords she's very direct. Um, there may be some kind of mental, it's because swords talk about our thoughts. Um, so there may be something of a decision, knowing, very cut to the core of the matter, like you have made can't talk today. You have possibly made a choice, a decision about something, and you're kind of sticking to it and have decided to do it. So that could be, since that's kind of two different energies there, that could be a whole different situation, but we'll continue to see what else goes on. I also only take jumpers because I feel like that's the energy of the universe, okay? Yes. I had a feeling with this Ace of Pentacles, lots of pentacles going on here. So this is an offer coming in from the universe. It's a new offer, something starting, beginning. I think we had this in, was it last week's reading too? Remember, because it was about the King of Pentacles. And I said that they had overcome some kind of situation because of the mountains and were now on the pathway to you. So this could also still be about this King of Pentacles, also this message coming in. Also, Swords also talks about communication. So there's some kind of offer being presented to you, some kind of opportunity. Magician. I feel like you have been manifesting whatever this is coming in toward you. I think you've been waiting. Like you see how slow this energy, this Pentacles energy is coming in, how much time has taken, and you've been waiting and waiting. Like you kind of already know, especially with those antennas, intuitively know that this is coming in towards you, that you've been manifesting whatever this is for you. I will take, there's three there, but I'll take them. Now you got the Ace of Wands. So that is some kind of action. Remember, I just said too, so you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Remember, I just said that that I was in this standstill energy, and then all of a sudden things started happening over these last couple days. So it's like some kind of new action, possibly whatever this opportunity offer coming in is bringing action into your life. So maybe you've kind of been sitting in a space where nothing has really been going on, and this offer comes in, this opportunity, and all of a sudden there's this new action coming in for you to take place. And there we go with the Eight of Wands, something quick, more Wands energy, something very quick, communication again. And we had them last week, the Two of Cups. So it's almost the same energy as last week. That's why I don't like to do for us our a reading but once a week, because you see how the energy kind of last week was all about this King of Pentacles and about him kind of overcoming some kind of blockage or whatever he may have been going through. I feel like if we're still talking about this person, maybe you've been trying to manifest this partnership. And again, it may not even be about um, a romantic thing. It could just be a partnership with another person, could be a work thing. But there's something emotional here with this Two of Cups. All right, let's get our last card. That came out quick. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups here. And they call this the border of choices. I forget what they kind of other people have mentioned, the border of choices, something like that. To me, it's coming out more as having choices now. Someone's coming in with an offer towards you, an opportunity. And it's now for you to kind of get in this Queen of Swords energy and kind of say, okay, I have other choices possibly. And do I want to take this cup from this particular person, or do I want to choose a different cup? Okay. Maybe this person or this opportunity has made you wait a long time. On the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. Okay, well, So I was thinking it was something else, but now that I'm seeing this Four of Wands, I'm thinking that it could be a partnership, romantic, something with someone. Four of Wands talks about some kind of stability. Possibly this person wants to build some kind of stable relationship, home. Remember, a lot of Pentacles talks about home with you. There's a celebration. There could even be a thing of marriage going on there. And you see this kind of castle in the background. There's a heavy foundation there. Um, and underneath that, I usually don't look underneath, but in reverse is the world card. And I don't usually take reversals, but it means something's coming back to you. So I feel like it's a person, possibly has been taking their sweet old time um, with this slow moving energy and are ready to present some kind of opportunity offer to you. And it could be on a thing of maybe marriage, coming together, building something stable. And I feel like it's possibly someone from the past with that reversed world card, meaning someone that isn't, there's not an ending here, that someone's coming back towards you. And again, if you don't want that, right? If you don't want this person with the Seven of Cups, you have that choice, right? You have free will. Everyone has free will. They can only present you their offer, right? With that Ace of Pentacles and this Ace of Wands. But I feel like this energy is coming in very soon towards you. Um, and this manifestation, it could be either you or them both that want this connection. Okay. Wow. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Pretty nice. So like the card we got here, Six of Earth. I'm sorry, Three of Earth. That's my watch and wait card. So watch and wait, and this communication should be coming to you soon. Again, this is a, excuse me, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to you at this time. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like your own reading, either psychic or tarot reading, or to talk to me about your ascension process, there is a link below to book time with me. I also have several courses on the ascension process, and that link is also below. I'll see you in the next one.